Mackenzie, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Today we are celebrating my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, specifically Booktube. So this is pretty exciting for me, mainly because it's a whole year of committing to something that I've never ever done before, which is totally new for me. It's very exciting. I almost missed it. I think my first video went up on September 11th of 2020, and it is, I think today of me filming is September 19th. My husband's getting a little loud. But I realized that it was my 1-year anniversary probably maybe just a couple of days ago, and I thought how fun it would be. If you've ever been to the front page of my YouTube channel, there is a video that just pops up, kind of an introductory video, and I think it's the Booktube newbie tag right now. And I decided that it would be kind of fun for me to update that video with the 1-year anniversary tag. So I have all the questions that I came up with down in the description below. If you want to make your own video, if you want to share this questions, go for it, absolutely. I used 3 of the same questions from the Booktube newbie tag, mainly because I feel like those questions could change. And then the other ones I came up with all on my own. And then you guys don't have to do this, but in my Booktube newbie tag, after I answered the questions, I also went ahead and recommended a book for each question, and I'm going to do that in this video as well. So if this is the first video you're seeing of me, welcome, come get to know me. And if you haven't seen the Booktube newbie tag and you want to, I'll link it up above in the card so that way you can watch me in my very awkwardness at the beginning of this journey. So, first question, why am I continuing this channel? Honestly, a good question. Good question. It is no surprise that I have 78 subscribers. If you look at my channel, it'll tell you how many I have. And that's not so much, but it's really fun for me to watch my subscriber count go up, you know, incrementally. But mainly why I enjoy making these videos and doing this is because I have like a documentary or documentation of all of my reading journey, my whole reading journey from 2020 all the way on, and it's kind of amazing to me, and I'm a little sad that I don't have like all of the information, all of the logs, all of the books that I've read. I don't have that data anywhere from before I started Booktube, and so it kind of makes me sad that I don't have it. And now that I have, and I'm doing it moving forward, I can't imagine not. At least making videos, or I mean, even if I don't post them, I feel like I'd always make videos now. Filming it is at least nice. Editing can get a little like irritating, but once I get in the groove of editing, it can get really fun, so I can't really see myself stopping unless I just get too busy. The book I am recommending for this question is the Rise of Kyoshi. So this book was a book that I read, gosh, end of 2020 or beginning of 2021, and I really enjoyed it. It was really everything to me. And I chose it for this question because Kyoshi's backstory in Avatar The Last Airbender isn't really explored, but in this book it's delved in really deep, and it's all about how Kyoshi wasn't even viewed as the Avatar. She was so weak, and she had to overcome everything and had to just keep going to help anybody, and it was kind of awesome, so recommend it for that. Question number 2 is the most unique video that you've created. So I wrote down this question, I was like, it'll be a breeze to pick a video, and you know, then I realized I'm a basic bitch. We can't all be Books and Lala, okay? That's why she has the subscriber count she does, and that's why she's as loved as she is. So, I think one of the most unique aspects that I have been doing is with my monthly reading mood and new releases videos. So, a lot of people do new releases and they do them for the year or the quarter. I do them every month. And then also people do TBRs, and I do not. People who even mood read, I've seen people like Olivia Reads a Latte. In one of her most recent videos that I watched, she had said, I'm a mood reader, so I don't even know why I do TBRs, but we're gonna do it anyway. And like, that's a mood. That's the vibe. But I'm not going to sit here and lie and be disappointed with myself every month that I'm not reading my TBR So I'm not going to do it. What I have been doing instead is every month I decide what the reading mood is, and from there I choose books that would help that mood. So today, September 2021, the reading mood is snuggle up and buckle down. It's not getting cold, but I'd like it to be. I am in the fall mood. I'm snuggling up in my blankets. I'm making it cold in my apartment so I can snuggle up and not overheat. And I am trying to read as many books as possible because the end of the year is coming up and I have goals, baby, goals. The book that I recommended for this was actually graphic novels, The Umbrella Academy. So if you've seen the show on Netflix, you might be aware that The Umbrella Academy has graphic novels. If you're not aware, now you can be. It was created by Gerard and it's super cool and super awesome and super dark, and I recommend this mainly for this question because I feel like Booktube doesn't really like graphic novels or comics. Like, there are more manga recommendations than there are comic and graphic novel recommendations, and it's a little bit interesting to me. I'm wondering why, like, the graphic novel recommendations I get are like the big ones, right? Like Heartstopper or Bloom. I think I've also gotten one for, I don't remember right now. But I wanted to recommend something a bit creepier. Not even like it's that creepy, but it is kind of sad and like super mature. And not mature because of sexy, steamy times, but mature because of like the world is ending and it's super action-packed. You know, dangerous. Question number 3 is, what is your favorite part about Booktube? Question number 3 is, what is your favorite part about Booktube? I think my favorite part about Booktube is getting to experience other people's favorites. And other people have obviously different opinions than me, so they bring their own favorites, their own favorite authors, their own favorite books and series and genres to the table, and I'll be watching them because, hey, maybe we liked the same book this one time, and I'll continue watching them. Lo and behold, that they like a genre I've never read before, and now I'm interested because I'm taking recommendation from somebody who I think might like the same thing I do. This has inspired, watching other booktubers has inspired my reading so much. Whenever I'm in a reading slump, I watch other booktubers and I watch them read in their reading vlogs, and it makes me want to read. And I've taken so many recommendations since being on Booktube. Not even just the like regular ones that you always get recommended, like Agatar and The Cruel Prince and all of that, but even things like All Systems Red by Martha Wells, and the recommendation for this video, which is Written in the Stars by Alexandria Bellafluer. I've never read romance before. Never. Not on purpose, not an adult romance, nope, never done it. Except now. This year, 2021, is the year of the romance for Mackenzie, and it's kind of crazy to me, but like, I'm living my best life. It's insane to me how long I went without purposefully seeking out romance, YA, adult, anything, just to make myself feel good. Like, I had this bitter candy coating hard shell over me. It wasn't sweet, it was bitter, and it was thick, and like I didn't want to be happy. I don't know. Why punish myself? And you know what? And now when I tell people I read romance and they're like, oh my god, really? And I'm like, yeah. I'm living my best life over here. What are you doing? Question number 4 is the same question on the Booktube newbie tag. Why do you love reading? And honestly, I don't remember what I said last time. Probably something about escapism. But I love stories. I really do. I don't care what's happening in them. I just want to be told a story. I just want to be enveloped into a world and just spin me a tale. Weave me a web. I don't care. Tell me a story. That's why I like TV. That's why I like movies. It's why I like video games. It's why I like music. Every media that I consume because I love the story. And I think I don't care whether it's character-based or, you know, plot-based story. I don't care. Just let me spend time with these people. Let me care for someone else. Make me feel something. The recommendation for number 4 is The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. I love this book. It was so good, and it's all about making me feel something. And honestly, it is the book that I would show people that is like who I am as a reader. Like, I don't care what happened in this book. It was beautiful, it was gorgeous, and I love it. It's great. Question number 5. What book or author or event got you started in Booktube? And I remember mine very clearly. I was reading Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn, and it got to the plot twist, and I could not deal. I could not just sit there and pretend like everything was okay if I didn't start talking about this. It was crazy to me how filled with emotion and thought I was. And I couldn't share with my husband because he had no idea what was going on. And I had to just talk. So I did. I started my Booktube channel, and I think if you go all the way back, the first spoiler talk that I ever did, it's like the 3rd video uploaded. It is Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. And still to this day, I'll be like doing something, showering, brushing my teeth, cooking dinner, and I'll just sit there and I'll be like, oh my god, that happened. I think I had previously recommended Sharp Objects in my Booktube newbie tag, so instead of recommending it for this question, what I'm going to recommend is Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. So this one I recommended because I haven't read much Riley Sager. I'm told that if you do, you start to realize the pattern and it's not as good, his writing. But I really enjoyed this book. I thought it was really creepy and twisty and turny, and I watched so many spoiler videos talking about this, live streams. I watched so many, and everyone had different opinions, and they were great and super entertaining. It was just really fun to engage with the community in with that book. Question number 6. What advice do you give to new booktubers? And my advice is to be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Because honestly, if you push too hard, if you push your video making, if you push your reading, it'll all fall apart and you'll want nothing to do with it ever again. It's a hard balance, but be gentle with yourself. The recommendation for this question is The Body Is Not an Apology. This is a great nonfiction book. I feel like everybody should read it. I feel like it is just about inspiring confidence to just be and take up space, and it's great and I love it, and yeah, recommend. Question number 7, what challenges have you had to overcome? And me specifically, burnout. There was a point last year in December where I was just getting so burnt out. I had read 2 different trilogies that had disappointed me, and that was another challenge I had to overcome. After being super disappointed with what I had read, I had to keep reading, and I was trying to do a bunch of videos for Christmas, and I just lost it. I had a little bit of a meltdown. We stopped making videos until January of 2021, and I was much better after that. After January of 2021, I've been much more gentle with myself, trying to stick to a schedule, but if I just can't, I don't. And I post what I can when I can. So burnout, reading disappointing books, and also FOMO, right? Because like, especially with the book boxes and their special editions that come out, and it's all over Instagram because they have so many people who are sponsoring them, who are pushing them, and it's like, it's a little insane, especially considering not everything is worth the price you pay for. So, kind of crazy, kind of insane. I know that there are a lot of special editions that come out from like Barnes & Noble and Waterstone, and like, you know, everyone has their own special edition. It's fine. It's just kind of crazy how crazy people get about these certain things. Recommendation for this question is The Faceless Old Woman Who Secretly Lives in Your Home, because that book is all about the long game and the long con and getting your revenge slowly over time and just in waves. I don't know how this matched. It's because I'm bitter about the Night Circus box. It's okay. We're moving on. Question number 8. Describe your reading journey in one word or phrase. There's just not enough time. Not enough time. And this, I recommend to you, is an episode. It is an episode of The Twilight Zone. It's called Time Enough at Last, and is about this man who finally has all the time in the world. There's nobody. It's him and this library, and he can read, and then he breaks his glasses. And he finally had all the time in the world, and then he broke his glasses, and then he can't get them fixed. And... Question number 9. Where do you read? Well, I mean, sometimes I read here, 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 and here. My recommendation for this question is The Order of the Pure Moon Reflected in Water, mainly because this book follows a group of people who are traveling throughout the entire story. Question number 10. What kind of books do you read? Favorite tropes? Favorite genres? I think my top 3 genres right now are sci-fi, romance, and fantasy. Romance is in there now. It's a major player. We're never going to get rid of romance. I think my favorite tropes are always... I think they're always in romance, but like, I love the enemies to lovers, obviously. I love rivals. I love rivals. I can't think of anything else trope-wise. Banter. Ooh, I love banter. It's so good. My recommendation for this question is going to be Silvia Moreno Garcia as an author, mainly because she is a new favorite of mine. These are the 3 books that I've read of hers. And question number 11, show off your collection. Well, we have the shelves behind me, and I know I have a book cart. Let's go see them, and I'll show you everything that I have. So that's it. That's my 1-year anniversary tag. Like I said, all the questions are down below in the description, and all of the books that I mentioned are also down in the description. If you want to do your own anniversary tag, or if you want someone else to do their own anniversary tag, send them along the questions, share this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Ow! Ow! Oh yeah, did any of you see my shirt? This is like, it's Halloween, and it's like a painting. It's Mike Myers, and he has like a severed hand in the lake. Like, it's so awesome, you guys. This shirt is so cool. Okay, alright, bye.